Extraordinary people, happy Monday to you. It's Zainabu bringing you your motivational vitamin on your motivational Mondays. You are extraordinary, and thank you all again for tuning in. Every one of you who watch, comment, share, I thank you. I don't take this for granted and truly appreciate all of your support. So thank you all for continuing to watch and anyone who shares, comments. Again, thank you all. I truly, truly appreciate that and hope that these messages, as they are helping me to grow, to uplift me, to encourage me, that they are doing the same for you as you are on your journey to your extraordinary success, because I know you will get there. So don't give up. Again, welcome. And my message today, I want to title this Will Your Light Shine in Your Absence? Lessons from the Nipsey Hussle's death. I know that's a long title, but nonetheless, that is how I'm feeling. And of course, if you are living in America, I'm sure you've heard of his passing, as it still continue to be in the news. People continue to talk about it, whatever the speculations are of how he truly was killed. Nonetheless, he's no longer with us. And personally, for me, I want to say I really didn't know who Nipsey Hussle was up until like maybe a year ago. And the only reason why I came across him was, as you all know, for those of you who know, Steph Curry, as I am a huge fan of the Warriors, all things Warriors. And yay, as we're going for that three-peats, we know it's going to come. So yay, Warriors. And but nevertheless, so anyhow, so Steph Curry does this interview. He has a show called 5 Minutes from Home, and he just does interviews with athletes, actors, what have you. Basically, that's the whole idea of the show. So he was doing this interview with Steph Curry. And when I saw him on there, even though I didn't really know prior to that who he was, his music or what have you, the things he stood for, I was so intrigued just by that 5 minute interview that Steph Curry did with him, because something that really inspired me the most or intrigued me the most was his intellectuality. Just when I was heard and the way he spoke, how he said things, and I was like, wow, because a lot of time that's the notion we get, rappers or what have you. But I like to say rappers are actually very intellectual people, singers in general. It takes a lot to be a songwriter. You have to know the words. You have to know maybe even a dictionary. So nonetheless, he was someone who was really intellectual, educated, smart individual. So during that interview, that drew me of him, and I wanted to listen more to what he has to say. And after that interview, I really didn't think much of it after. I didn't go and listen to his music or anything. So when I heard his death, obviously, as we know, March 31st, when someone prematurely took his life, it was sad. It touched me. And even though I wasn't connected to him like that per se, but it touched me. It was so sad, because when you learn even more of his life, the things that he was doing in his community, the businesses that he was looking to open and help, Black people in general, that's really empowering and powerful for someone who came from the environment that he came from. And a lot of times, people like that, we count them out. As a matter of fact, I remember I was talking to someone about his death, the next day. I was, talking about it, and the person was like, well, the lifestyle he lived, if you do stuff like that, you're going to end up, dying that way. It was probably gang related. And as we know now, it wasn't even gang related. And at times, those are the labels we placed on people. We have to get away from this whole idea when someone has done bad. We continue want to place them there, hold them there. Listen, if someone has done bad and they realize it, that they've done, maybe they've even asked for forgiveness. We are not God. God is the only person who can judge anyone. He is our creator. So we can't continue to judge people. What matters is now he's trying to live the right way. He's trying to go on the right path. His light, as we know, is shining, regardless of what he might have done in the past and again he was in. But the good things that he has done are overpowering maybe the bad that he has done. So we have to continue. We have to stop judging people of what they've come from and look to where they are trying to go. And that's what Nipsey Hussle's life represents. He is a light. His light is shining. While someone might have taken his life so prematurely, for whatever reason that may have been, but his light is shining. And for those of you who even watched the funeral, the things that were spoken about him, the different people who spoke about his life, his brother, friends, Lauren London, his mother, who is just an amazing woman to me, even listening to her more now. I truly want to be able to get to her, know her personally. Her softness, the calmness that she had in her voice, just when she talks about Nipsey Hussle. To me, that's so powerful. Someone who's probably grieving, but it seems like she has so much forgiveness of the person who may have done this to her son. And that calmness alone of his mother, it speaks volume of who he is or who he was as a person. And as his light continued to shine, even in his absence. And likewise, we have to strive to know that it doesn't matter what we've done in the past. It doesn't matter, things we might have done and people still trying to hold us to those things. We have to know that we are moving forward. We are wanting to bring light and hope and encouragement into the lives of people. And so being mindful that when we're no longer here, will our light continue to shine? How will we be remembered? How will we be talked about? And we have to daily wake up, keeping in mind that even when we're no longer here, that we want to continue to allow our light to shine. Because to me, if nothing else, that I've learned from his death, that his light is shining even brighter probably than when he was living, unfortunately. And I'm sure he's in heaven watching all of this play out. And so for me, that is a lesson that I'm even getting from all of this as I wanting to apply it into my own life, to allow my light to shine when I'm no longer here. Because I use every opportunity now to use it as a learning moment, a learning experience. And his death to me has truly been that. It helps me to be able to awaken the light in me that whatever it is that I might have done, whether in the past as well as moving forward, I want my light to continue to shine in the lives of people. So you likewise, I encourage you today in everything and anything that you're doing, remember to make sure that your light will shine even in your absence. So let's go here out there today and create some extraordinary things because you are extraordinary. I'll talk to y'all next Monday. Have an amazing day.